and it is now my pleasure to present the lwerks Award for Technical Advancement in the Art of Animation to John Oxberry. John Oxberry was born in 1918 in New Rochelle, New York. After dropping out of high school, he enlisted in World War II, where he served in the Signal Corps and got mixed up, as he said, with the creation of animated training films for the armed services. That experience filled his clever mind with ideas for endless ways the process could be improved. So after the war, he started his own company to manufacture all kinds of animation equipment and create what many animation artists said at the time. They referred to it as the Cadillac of animation stands. His genius touched more than the world of animation. His creation of aerial image optical printing provided a simple way to mix live action and animation. And this made early science fiction effects like Ray Harryhausen's dinosaurs and Stanley Kubrick's spaceships in 2001 possible, as well as the work of Jim Henson at Sesame Street. But John wasn't done there. A studio-quality Oxberry camera stand was quite expensive, but John, as a fan of animation, as an art form himself, he wanted to make similar hardware available to high schools, colleges, and small animation shops, in addition to the amateur animator. So, under his new company, Ox Products, he created two inexpensive versions of his stands: the 16mm Minimation stand and the Supermation 8 stand for use with any Super 8 camera. Let's now take a peek at the legacy of John Oxberry. For all of this, it is Asifa Hollywood's pleasure to posthumously present the lwerks Award for Technical Achievement to John Oxberry. We are so blessed to have with us here tonight to accept this award not one, but two relatives of Mr. Oxberry. Please welcome John's grandson, Matt Ragone, and John's daughter, the little girl we all saw a moment ago in the video, Karen Ragone.
Good evening. I would like to thank Asifa Hollywood for this wonderful opportunity to honor my father, John Oxberry, and for recognizing my father's genius. I'm proud and happy and nervous to be included in tonight's awards ceremony. My dad was a tall and quiet man who loved his understanding, patient, and loving wife, June, his family, the world of animation, and sailing. I just knew him as Daddy. My mom and I drove my dad to and from the airport for his thousands of worldwide trips to present, assemble, demonstrate, and update Oxberry animation equipment. My dad calculated that he traveled 1,100,000 miles during his career. As a young girl, I knew that my dad was the best storyteller in the world. He loved weaving together imaginary characters, settings, and plot to keep the stories fresh and interesting to me. As for animation, he didn't discuss his work. He often drafted his ideas on his drawing board in the wee hours of the morning. Once he was satisfied, he would create a working scale model from cardboard at home. Many of my best memories of my dad are for his love of sailing his boat on Long Island Sound. We spent many hours together enjoying the water, the wind, and its peaceful solitude. I would like to thank my son Matthew, standing beside me, who recently introduced himself to J.J. Settlemeyer and related the John Oxberry saga. It is because of J.J.'s exuberance upon meeting an Oxberry descendant and also using and owning Oxberry equipment in his animation career that he nominated my father to the ASFA Hollywood in order to recognize and honor his achievements in and contributions to the field of animation. And lastly, I really wanted to thank my new friend JJ for his invaluable support as the catalyst for tonight's award. I am honored to accept this I Work Award for my dad. This is truly the thrill of a lifetime, and I accept it with humility and gratitude.